Okay, you guys, for this Mythbuster, I'm gonna just break it into two parts. Number one, I'm gonna be addressing the difference between men and women's connective tissue, aka fascia. And then in the second, I'm gonna be addressing whether cellulite is benign. So make sure that you watch both parts because it's gonna be filled with amazing information as well as Mythbusted, our favorite.
The layer of fat underneath the skin held in place by connective tissue that looks like this. The problem is your connective tissue doesn't look like this. If your connective tissue did look like this and the fat pressed through it into the skin, it would press through quite evenly. This connective tissue is the connective tissue of men. If you are a woman, you have vertical connective tissue, meaning that the fat cells will press through the connective tissue and into the skin unevenly, causing cellulite. So the way that you fix cellulite is by being a man and having diagonal connective tissue.
So I think the first thing to note is that we really need to be careful where we get our information from about what fascia is, because a textbook picture absolutely cannot explain fascia, and neither can these three-dimensional hard images that the lady in the video is using, because fascia is just simply way more complex than that. So we need to look at it in a living body to really understand the anatomy. This is an amazing doctor who I've studied extensively. His name is Jean-Claude Giamberto, and he is a surgeon, and he is the first person to actually look at the body in vivo, meaning that the person is alive. What you will see is that the fascia, number one, is not either vertical or a grid. What we're seeing is that the fascia is, let's use his words, it's irregular, it's movable, and it's fractal. And again, I'm going to use his words and read them this time. The fascia cannot be summarized in any type of simplified drawings because it would become an erroneous image. So this depiction of fascia is just inaccurate. And because I get asked often, like, why don't men have cellulite? We have to remember that cellulite is an outer presentation of an inner fascia dysfunction. And so men do have their versions of cellulite. Like, for instance, a beer belly that's really, really tight and hard. That is a dysfunction in the fascia of the visceral area. So do men and women present differently with fascia dysfunction? Yes. Do they have different types of fascia? No. That's another myth. Let's do